Your host Ruben, and I got my guest Richard Olson.
You should at least say co-host,
Oh,
motherfucker. Goddamn.
co-host. Oh, there you go. Yeah, co-host.
Yeah, co-host. So yeah, the why. What are we doing? The wise king.
Wise Kings right now. I like it.
I think I think so. If anybody has a better fucking idea, fucking shoot it to us.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to beat that. So, how was your weekend, Mr. Rube?
Awesome. Honestly, I've been drinking all weekend.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I actually just came. I just came from a restaurant drinking.
And if I don't know if anybody knows this, but if anybody's in Florida, if you take a $20 bill and you go to Publix, P.S. shout out to Publix, one of our future sponsors. But if you go buy a handle of Skull when you absolutely give up on life, and you buy it, and they give you your change back, and your change is $6.66, and you're like, should I really be buying this?
No.
It's if my change back is the mark of the devil. That's fucking hilarious.
I mean, it all just depends, bro. I mean, I know people like you and me. I get very speculative whenever I see 666 because it always makes me feel like is this am I supposed to be doing this? Is this bad? Is this good?
Yeah, I don't really believe it is.
And I'm like,
and in a future podcast, I really firmly believe when they said Lucifer was cast down out of heaven that he was God's most beautiful angel. That's us. We are angels without wings, pretty much. But on a lighter note, you do anything fun?
I mean, besides drinking, I mean, that was it. That was all the fun I had.
Drinking just makes everything fun. I got a couple fish. Okay.
Actually, like, what'd you say?
I'm about to go down and get my fishing pole right now.
Oh hell yeah!
We need to do one thing do a fishing report for them. Hey, the fishing report for this week is blah blah blah.
No fish. All. Actually, you know what? Good thing you actually brought it up. So I don't know what's going on the coast. They call it the red tide, but a bunch of them are just a bunch of fish just showed up dead.
Oh yeah, you don't know what that is?
No, I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
It's a bacteria bloom that it happens in let's just say if it ever happens in the Atlantic, like let's say towards Daytona Beach, it's like super bad. More than likely it happens in the Gulf of Mexico because Mexicans are so dirty. No, I'm not Donald Trump. It's just a joke. It's because the Gulf of Mexico is so shallow, and if it doesn't have the currents moving it around and it becomes stagnant, then the bacteria blooms. And then all the fish, all the shellfish, consume that plankton, and it's all laced with bacteria.
Yeah.
And I have literally seen it turn the sea red before.
Really?
Like you go to the ocean and it's red, and you're like, dude, if we were back in biblical times, you'd be like, oh my fucking god, we're going to hell. But also to everybody that doesn't know, if they ever say, hey, there might be a red tide, and you go to the beach and you go, there's no red tide, let me eat some scallops or oysters. It doesn't have to be red to be red tide.
I see it. Like, it's kind of crazy.
Oh, it's great. Dude, back in the day, I'd be like, oh, we're all dying.
Biblical times are just happening.
Dude, yeah, and it's like, dude, it smells like ass. Like, it smells like iodine and fucking, like, all kind of fucked up, and there's dead. I've seen it so bad where it's like you walk on the beach and there'd be like 1,000 dead fish, and then you got this stink, and you're like, literally, the world's ending. Like, the fucking world's ending.
Does it smell worse than you, Richard?
No, not really. Well, depending on what day.
So it doesn't smell worse than you. Okay.
No, it totally does, Ruben. Jesus Christ. Why don't you give your opinion of how bad I fucking smell? Motherfucker.
Harmful algal occurs. Can you eat?
Can you eat fish or shellfish from red tide?
Yes, you can eat the fish during the red tide, but you should avoid eating shellfish and dead fish. Okay.
Well, you should never eat dead fish, by the way. What did you just say? You should wait to eat shellfish and dead fish?
No, avoid shellfish and dead fish.
Yeah, P.S. Just in general, even if there's not a red tide, don't, get a dead fish and eat it. Like, it's okay for you to get a fish and kill it and eat it, but, just don't go, scoop up a fish and eat it. You know what I'm saying? So, and also, like, it does not have to, like, you don't have to see red for this to be very damaging to a person. Like, if they go, hey, there's like they call it like a bloom, like how flowers bloom, like a pollen bloom, like there'll be a bacteria bloom, and it'll be like, you might not, like, the ocean looks beautiful and everything's fine, and then they go, hey, you want the scallop, and you eat the scallop and you're in the hospital. And here, did you even look it up? Let's look up. Here, I'll do it. Let's see. Wikipedia, like a red tide, it'll say his actual fucking.
I don't know. It's just telling me that my thing is, like, what if a fish just died in front of you? They're like right there and they died.
I ain't eating that.
You ain't eating it?
No. Now, if this monster fish came up and fucking a shark goes boom and takes his head off, fuck yeah, I'm eating that bitch.
Now, you just see a fish swimming and it just like dies right there, it just floats back up.
No.
Why not?
It had like fish AIDS or some shit.
But if you cook it long enough, would it die?
Well, that's the weird thing with fish. Is like they can't transfer so many. Put it this way. Let's bring it to a cow. So you're out, and let's say your family has a whole bunch of cows, like mine does. So, and you go, damn, this cow ain't looking good. And the cow all of a sudden just goes, and just drops dead. Are you going to eat that cow?
No.
I wouldn't eat that cow.
Okay, AI is telling me, no, you should not cook a dead fish long enough to eat it, as cooking alone does not guarantee it safe for. If a fish has been dead for a while, bacteria can produce toxins.
No.
Is there
have you ever seen something die for like a couple of days? It like swells up, and it starts stinking like 10 times more than me.
10 times more than you.
And literally, that's the bacteria growth in it. It's like, go ahead and lick that fish, you'll die. Like a friend of my dad's, like literally was a millionaire, had a whole bunch of cattle, and he goes, hey, look at this cow died. Picked up his horns, next day he died. Because the bacteria, because he had something else wrong with it. Like he had like a almost like AIDS, but like a immune system disease, right? So he touched that, and why mostly like you and me can touch staph and touch all this bacteria that's all around us, like he couldn't. So when he touched that dead cow, that bacteria killed him in a day. A motherfucking. And I wanted to bring up this fucking question a long time ago, but it's like, so if you freeze, like how we get stuff that's processed from fast food, let's not just say Mickey W's or whatever. But if we get shit processed and fucking frozen, like what if there was a shelf, like what if we need to like consume a soul? Like what if, like, imagine like how you killed the cow when you were in Mexico?
Yeah.
Like that bitch is fresh as fuck. Not only the meat, but what if his spirit was fresh? So if you give thanks to the cow, you take on his spirit, it kind of like rejuvenates your spirit. So what happens if you freeze something and then 100 years later you eat it? Is it spirit still there? Like once the blood has run out, is the spirit gone? Sorry, I'm
I don't know. But all right, so I found a compromise. If you find a dead fish, as long as it's been the same day, you can freeze it and then eat it.
No, you can't. No, the fuck you can't. No, Wikipedia that shit, motherfucker. P.S. We are not liable for any dumbass shit that fucking. No. Hey, you know what? You could freeze something that has AIDS. Like, it kind of does make sense, but bacteria has been known to. I'm pretty sure there's bacteria in some extremophiles that like you can freeze it and then you just thaw it and fucking the bacteria just comes back alive. If you can freeze a fucking bumblebee or some shit or a frog and it comes back alive, yeah, fuck that. If you see a fish die from God's will, as in, hey, he jumped out of the water and hit a rock, or lightning struck, or you threw a stick of dynamite in there and he died, eat that fish. That fish is good. But if you see a fish that's like swimming, like, oh man, like I don't know if I can make it, and he just like floats up to the top, and you're like, oh, fucking free fish sticks. No, don't eat that bitch, because you're gonna be swimming to the top. Like, don't do that. No. Mm-mm.
So I'm gonna ask AI, see if, like, all right, I'm giving it a scenario right now. All right, so Gemini
I'm gonna call AI stupid.
No. So I'm doing this. So AI has this new thing called thinking mode. So the new models can think on their own supposedly. So
Yeah, it's like
and
it's Watson from fucking Jeopardy, pretty much.
yeah.
I'm now feeling my age. Go ahead. All right, so let's pair it against me and see how good I am. Oh, shout out to our sponsor, Skull Vodka.
Yeah, Skull Vodka, pretty good. I've never tried it.
Yeah, if there's anything wrong with you, it'll cure it. If there's nothing wrong with you, then yeah, that's not good. Oh man, there's ducks out in the lake, dude.
Ducks? Hell yeah.
Oh man, we should totally tell the story. I don't think we can get in trouble for it. But why don't you, while I get the my boat and the pool situated, why don't you fill in the story? And we did catch and release this thing, and it was not really our fault because somebody neglectedly left their fishing line out. Why don't you say how we saved an osprey one day?
Wait, what did you say?
How do we save an osprey? The bird.
Oh, that one. I don't know if you should talk.
I think we can because we like we didn't call game of wildlife, but we released it. We took a good time, released it,
I can't hear you, Richard. What?
Hello, Mr. Rubin.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I think you should tell the story. It'd be great.
The osprey story that we found, like we showed up and it just was tangled in some fish line.
Because somebody neglectedly left fishing line in the lake. So this is also like a conservation story. One, any fishermen out there, do not. The worst thing you can do is leave hooks and lines out and your fishing gear out because so Ruben, for the first time ever, your family came down. Like it was supposed to be me, you, and your dad.
Yeah.
Right. And then it ended up being your entire damn family.
And then the osprey, like, I'm like, dude, I remember said, dude, there's an eagle there. You're like, it can't be an eagle. And then you're like, what the fuck? Okay, magic everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, relax, man. But we ended up saving the osprey. I mean, we were both grabbing it with some gloves for safety. We cut all the strings out.
Hey, you're leaving out the part where like I jumped in the water and netted the damn thing.
Oh yeah, you did do that. I mean, my family thought you were crazy.
Yeah, but we saved an osprey. So
you could have got.
And then for like I still see that osprey flying around.
Hey, you saved his life. He's like, yeah, he's protecting it.
That was really pretty creepy.
So Google AI says that if
a lot at the beach too. Like I've been sitting there fishing.
Yeah.
And I had my pole out with and it's in relatively shallow water.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden my pole started going. I'm like, oh my god, I got a fish. And you look up and you're like, uh-oh, I don't have a fish. The damn osprey hits your damn bait and it's flying away. And like even some friends of mine have like had their fishing line going through like crowds of people while an osprey is carrying their fish.
Yeah.
But if you got a heavy reel and it's well mounted, and that osprey goes maximum power, right? And then all of a sudden he stops, he just eats the ground.
Damn.
Like so.
I don't know, but so Google Gemini said that if you're in a survival situation, like it's life or death, and you're hungry, take the risk of eating the dead fish.
Nope.
It's like they're saying like properly clean it out, and then they're saying let it sun dry for a day, then you cut it in pieces and cook it long enough.
No, dude, I was just watching the new Alive show that's on, and they're in fucking Tasmania, and like the number one mistake they make is not even that, right? I've seen so many people like, I could eat that, and then they end up shitting themselves out, and then they phone it in. The number one mistake, they go, this water's running and it's clear, so it must be good water, and I'm dying of thirst and I'm dehydrated. Let me take just one little sip of this.
I forgot I could get.
And then 2 days later they're shitting their butthole out, and then they're toast. It's like, hey, yeah, I'm just gonna deny everything about science that there's microscopic organisms that could fucking kill you, and just go, hey, I'm gonna drink this water.
I don't know.
There's this thing from beavers too called Dichardia, something like that too. It's like and put it this way: if that stream runs up a fucking mountain, how many things shit in that damn creek? You know, but by the time it got to you, it doesn't matter how clear the damn water is. It takes like just a handful of bacteria. Oh man, there's 2 types of people.
API platform. Oh yeah. So you know one thing I noticed. So when me and Steven went to the bar, I noticed that a lot of people whenever they go to the bathroom, they put like their coaster on top of their drink.
Yeah, so they don't get the date rape drug.
Well, like, yeah, I noticed a lot of guys were doing it for some reason.
If I was a guy, I'd put a funnel in my drink. You get the joke?
A funnel in your drink.
Yeah, like go ahead, put something in there. Date rape my ass.
Yeah, and it's a big black guy.
Yeah, that's not fair. Well, in that case, I might need the funnel.
You might need the phone.
Why is everything gotta go gay with? Alright, so I'm all picking up on my supplies here. Talk about going to Disney Springs, which I really don't want to fucking go to Disney Springs.
Why?
Because it's an assload of money, and it just seems like why the fuck am I here? And shout out to Old Town, one of our future sponsors. Like, if you're going to Disney Springs just because it's Disney, it's like Old Town's got like, hey, I think we talked about this before. Old Town Kissimmee, you've never been there, Ruben?
Old Time what?
Old Town Kissimmee. They call it Old Town.
No, I've never.
It's where Hotspot is, and they like usually have like a car show and shit like that.
No.
I thought we talked about this. Well, put it this way: it's like how Disney is cookie cutter. Like if the Nazis won the war and everything's got to be perfect. Old Town Kissimmee is just like, imagine if Disney was run by rednecks. So there's no security, there's no pay to park. Shout out to Old Town. They got the hot spot there where the kids can ride a motorcycle or ride the go-karts, arcade. You can go several different places. And you just walk around, grab a beer, walk around. No security, no nothing. Welcome to America, motherfuckers. And it's like, and literally, you're going to spend a third of what you spend. Not to Disney, but if Disney was ever going to be our sponsor, I would tell them to go fuck off. Because that's not happening. Because Disney is just like, not that this my girl. Nobody knows really who my girl is. P.S. Keep the name out your mouth like Will Smith said.
I'll tell them right now. I'll show them her Facebook right now.
I'll burn your fucking house down. Is what I'll fucking do. You think fucking Chris Rock got it bad with a slap on the fucking face, but let's just say not my girlfriend or whatever the hell she is. You get a pass, $1,000 pass to go. It's not just Disney, Busch Gardens, SeaWorld, fucking Universal Studios. So you just dropped $1,000 on there, and then what? You're going and you're paying like fucking $10 a beer if you're lucky, or maybe $15 a fucking beer, or in the Magic Kingdom. Not to diss Disney, but why can't you drink there? Like what the fuck? Like and then now they banned like all the smokers. So you like, hey, Kissimmee Old Town, get a beer, like $5 walk around, smoke a cigarette, smoke a cigar, smoke your fucking weed, walk down the fucking strip, and it's like Old Town, like how it should fucking be. And it's like Disney is like, hey, can I smoke a cigarette? They go, no, you have to walk all the way out of the park.
I gotta get out of here, man.
And you're like, what? Yeah, that's me. I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And my favorite thing to do is to walk around with a cigar in my mouth and then keep going, sir, no smoking. I'm like, it's not smoking, dickhead. And just to wash your face. No, but it's like they're so confused. It's like, why is that cigar in your mouth? I'm like, because I'm chewing on a cigar since y'all won't let me smoke.
Yo.
Enough about Disney things.
Shit, I'm about to do some crazy stuff right now. So,
Explain yourself.
I'm about to see. I'm playing around with AI right now, and the Chinese one is pretty cool. So, I'm gonna try and see.
Shout out to China.
China.
The world.
Woo! Dude, did you hear? Okay, actually, this is actually a good topic. So apparently, this happened a few days ago, but some random guy spent 500 Ethereum. Now, if you don't know what Ethereum meant, it's a cryptocurrency. And 500.
But it's all relative, right? Like the money is relative.
500 Ethereum.
So
Yeah.
what's the translation rate?
So let me see. 500 Ethereum. So let me look it up. The guy.
So if you cashed out right now, like, what would it be worth?
500 Ethereum.
Yeah.
500 Ethereum. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Did you just cream your pants?
$1.5 million.
Yeah, and see, that's bullshit, and it's also propaganda, and it's kind of like what, let's just say, some presidents are doing. But put it this way, so, and it also is what our government's been doing. So they say every single fucking dollar you have is backed by that same weight of gold in Fort Knox, which all of a sudden some conspiracy theories go, dude, they only showed us like one room and they need like an Olympic-sized swimming pool full of gold. And they go, hey, we open up this closet. See, that closet goes like for like 100 feet, which is hilarious. You know, like they literally have this on video. They're like, we'll show you all the gold that the government has. And they open up a closet, Ruben.
Yeah.
And there's like, so the guy like pulls out like after like 10 bars trying to get to the back. He says like, man, there's so much gold there. I'm tired. And really, the conspiracy theory is, if you'd have went like 2 more feet, there'd have been no gold.
Okay, so I found it. It's fucking crazy. So some guy from China spent, like, they burnt it. They literally, you just threw it away. So he spent 500 Ethereum, which is $1.5 million, right?
Technically.
Yeah. So he spent that just to spread a message that the bosses of the Kudatain investment in Feng Xin and Zhu Yuzi use brain machine weapons to prosecute all of the company employees and former employees, and they themselves are also controlled. Brain computer chips have been militarized and deployed on a large scale, and all military powers are using the base stations, radios, and nano brain computer chips to control all citizens. What the fuck?
He's an idiot.
Well, why would you spend $500 just to spread that message? And supposedly, he spent that.
$500?
No, 500 Ethereum. So 500 Ethereum is $1.5 million, right?
But I could make a cryptocurrency right now and be like, Ruben, you're the first one in, and you have 50% of the share, and it's worth $1 billion.
Well, there's money backed in it, so like everyone was getting this message all over fucking Twitter, and I'm over here like, why would you spend all that money and
for it not to do anything? So yeah, you start scratching your head, right? So you're like, why would you?
Well, $500 just to tell.
Put it this way. I think that Jimmy is from the future. And maybe he just like came back like 12 monkeys, like 10 years from the future, like, and he forgot what time he was in. He was like, they're all controlling our brains with like you know how much cost it would take to do all this other stuff. Like, hey, instead of like you're talking about like putting a chip in somebody's brain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, why would you do that when you have a cell phone that you can program to make people do whatever you want to anyway? Like, how are you going to get these motherfuckers to a doctor, insert a chip, cost you thousands of fucking dollars to do this, to control them, when you can just control them over their cell phone?
Oh, no, wait, a lot more. No, never mind, I lied. You know how much money? Okay, so he put more than I thought. He put 2,000 Ethereum, bro, which is 5.
Oh my god, that's like fucking $10 billion.
$5.35 million. Look, so you may not understand it, but it's still like I
understand it, but put it this way. If anybody decides to shut down that company at any second, who's backing the money?
The person that created it?
Yeah, so what if they don't have anything?
Well, so, it's like our money. Our money is not backed by anything. It's backed by the idea of it.
Exactly. That's kind of what I was bringing up.
Yeah, so our money's not backed by gold. It's backed by the confidence in the money.
Yeah, it's our gold, or our money is supposedly backed by gold.
Hey, shit, we haven't been on the gold standard since 1913, I think.
Yeah, but supposedly with inflation and blah 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 and blah, and who gives a shit? And it's like, but put it this way. Let's invest all your fucking money in gold, right? So that way you know you got gold. It's dead ass. You got 24K gold fucking stamp fucking coins, right? The world goes tits up, right? It goes absolutely tits up. Who the fuck needs gold?
Well, no one has gold right now.
Well, you can buy it online if you want to. Shit, you can go to the fucking pawn shop and get gold.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I don't have gold on me.
No. But I'm saying Magnum PI sells it every damn Saturday.
Yeah. Well, like,
I do trust these people. I'm Magnum PI.
Well, like, so crypto's just backed by, like, the reason why it's worthwhile is because it's hard money. It's very hard. You can't make more of it. That's the thing. There's already a preset amount.
All I know is I'm watching these two ducks go ballistic, and I think they're fucking each other because I've never seen anything like it.
But like, this is so crazy. So this guy just spent $5.35 million just to tell us that.
Technically. Oh, that's what is going on. It's a three-way. I should be filming this. Oh yeah, it's another duck trying to fuck the other fucking duck.
That's weird.
Oh, this is awesome. I've never seen anything like it.
There's a new mode of crime in which the victim is gradually deprived of his senses until he becomes a complete slave to the digital machine. And if one day I become a victim in the final stage, I will leave the world. What?
Dude, you need to quit going on these fucking deep dives. Like, I'm literally out here watching like 3 ducks trying to kill themselves.
It's simulation.
I'm literally watching, like, I bet you I can go out there and like scoop these. That's not a bad idea. I think I might be able to catch one of these ducks. Because they're so busy fucking oh. Alright, so one left and one might fuck off. Let me switch to video. Alright, so there's 2 ducks there. Well, maybe one might have drowned. I'm trying to get some video.
Who could be this filthy rich? Anyways, they're looking forward to more cryptic blockchains ventures from them. Wow.
All I know is they were definitely fucking. Damn, I wasn't recording the whole time.
The components of the Ion and Ivan upgrade arc. What the fuck?
Quit doing such a fucking deep dive. Like get back on top. Like the whole cryptocurrency thing is technically fucking bullshit. It's like, oh, just because, like, if Elon Musk goes, hey, invest in cryptocurrency, then people are gonna do it. And it's like,
maybe it's bullshit to you because you don't understand it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're dumb.
Put it this way. All I know is if we went straight up apocalypto motherfucking shit and fucking y'all be like, hey, I've got like $1,000 for your piece of corn, Richard. I'd be like, eat a dick. I can't eat corn. You can't eat gold. Plain and simple. Like,
so our bodies are magnets, right?
We are magnetic. They're not magnets, but we do generate a magnetic field.
This is kind of
we're not magnets.
This is kind of related to Project MK Ultra.
But we're not magnets. Oh my god, you talk about fucking staying on topic. You were like so deep diving shit. I'm about to go get the 2000 Guinness Book of World Records.
Dude, so I'm telling you.
Some kind of goddamn structure.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm still going to structure. I went from AI to Bitcoin and then went to the MK Ultra.
Like you. Yeah, but what the fuck came out of that?
What, this MK Ultra, dude? This used to be a project about mind control.
Yeah, they're implanting chips in motherfuckers' head.
That's what Elon Musk is doing, implanting chips in their head.
Oh, I'm sure he is, because he's got the money for it.
Yeah, no.
But if someone's like, oh my god, China, like, okay, they're like, this guy like watched too much, like he ate some acid, watched too much Ghost in the Shell. And it's like, and to tell you the truth, like 40, 50 years from now, it's going to happen. Yeah, but just think about like resources and what it would take to do something when they're simply doing it over your fucking cell phone.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Dude, how many times have we said something like just between me and you? We're not online, we're not broadcasting, and the next ad you get is the same thing we fucking talked about.
I don't know, but I don't like the idea of brain chips.
No, I wouldn't take one either.
I'll be surprised one day until like in the future, like Walmart's gonna be like, you can't come in if you don't have a brain chip.
Oh no, and then every old school Pentecostal Bible thumper will be like, it's the mark of the beast, and to tell you the truth, it's kind of not very far off. And if anybody's a fan of Futurama, which I love Futurama, way ahead of its time. Like if you like, it's Simpsons on crack mixed with Star Trek. they literally did this thing where like the new iPhone 37's out, and PS it comes with the II, and it literally was a chip that you put in your eyeball, and so you didn't have to hold your fucking phone, just like how you have the watch now. You didn't have, like, literally one of your eyeballs just constantly broadcasted a stream. And then they were allowed basically to control you for whatever, this and that, whatever they could want to do.
Yeah, another thing that's kind of crazy, which this may be the start of the end of the world, is Microsoft just created the world's first quantum chip. You know, like what quantum computers is?
Quantum physics and shit like that, but they didn't too. I'm calling bullshit on that too.
Quantum, well, apparently they made a new matter. Something that is liquid, gas, and solid all at the same time.
Yeah, and if it was liquid, solid, gas, it wouldn't be quantum because none of those things are defined as quantum. Like, quantum physics is like breaking down to molecules lower than like atoms. So it's like, hey, we made this, like, put it this way, it's a very nice name for their product. So it's like, hey, we got this quantum chip that's made out of this new kind of material. Well, quantum physics is not made out of shit. It's not like, it's like quartz and bosons and all this kind of fucked up shit that we can't even detect without, like, kind of like that super collider that you were talking about that's in Europe.
Oh, yeah.
They're not going, hey, we found a new kind of gas, because the shit that they're looking at is not gas.
Yeah,
it's not gas. It's not solid matter. It's not. So to me, it was just like a very good fucking name placement. So they, oh look, we got a quantum fucking chip. No. If they plug that bitch in a computer, then the whole world just fucking blows up.
Yeah, that'd be funny. No, but like,
your computer turns into a black hole, and you're like, oh, that shit sucked.
Well, like, I'm over here. Well, like, what do we benefit from quantum computing? Like, that's the only thing machine learning.
Basically, it's the power. Like, to me, all technology, and I kind of brought this up, and there's this show about angels, blah blah blah, fucking Netflix. I'm like, we are Lucifer technically. I think, like, we are the fallen angels, right? We are angels without their wings. Like, God cast us away. We are the most beautiful. God gave us everything. We were like, God, I want your knowledge. And God's like, eat a dick. Back to earth. No fucking wings. No special fucking powers. And we're trying to regain that. And the only way, instead of magic, that we can regain it is through technology. So the deeper that we dive through technology and all the stuff we're trying to learn is basically trying to find a way back to basically becoming God.
Yeah, I guess it's telling us they'll discover new drugs and create better batteries and predict the weather, picking stocks, processing languages.
Now, I love the AI when it comes to making medicine. I think that's fucking phenomenal. But if you think like a motherfucking, like, imagine if you were eternal like a fucking vampire.
Yeah.
So let's give medicine to all the sick people and let them have offspring. And then this kind of creeps on the whole fucking Hitler thing, like purifying a bloodline, or like a vampire purifying a bloodline, which is a very dangerous thought. But also, are we really using all this technology to make us weaker? Like, we're trying to gain back our place with God, without God, through technology. So is that good or bad? Like when we die, we're like, hey God, I was a fucking badass brain surgeon. He's like, you fucked so much shit up. Like, you should just, like, to me, the number one rule in magic and in life and everything is leave it alone. Like, leave it the fuck alone. Don't fuck with it. Like, literally, like, so many times I go, I have a better idea, and I'm going to fuck with this plant, or I'm going to fuck with nature, or I'm going to do this thing, Ruben. And God goes, slap in the fucking face, you're an idiot. You have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Even though you thought you had a grasp on it for 2 seconds, you have no idea what I was doing, and you should have left it the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Like, look at lakes, like this lake here. Like, so all of a sudden, all these scientists come into this lake and they go, we know the problem with your lake. And you go, okay, what's the problem with my lake? And they go, well, you need to put in nitrogen, you need to put in this, and let's introduce this other kind of species. And this actually happened a lot of times through, like, a whole bunch of things. And even, like, at an army base with butterflies. And they go, after, like, 10, 20 years of working their fucking ass off, one scientist raises his hand and he goes, "How about we just stop?" And they go, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Your job's to fix this shit." He goes, "Yeah, but I kind of came to the conclusion that we're all idiots and putting our fingers in pies we shouldn't be fucking with. And how about if we just walk away for 5 years and just see what happens?" They walked away for 5 years. The butterfly came back. It's literally put your faith in God, put your faith in nature. Don't touch shit. It's like when you walk into a damn China shop and your mom when you're a little kid's like, "Don't touch shit." That's like should be us in life. Don't touch it. Like don't fuck with it. You can what do we always say, Ruben? Like you can't alter a river or you can't stop a river from flowing, but you can subtly alter its course.
Change the path.
What was that?
Change the path of the river.
Yeah, you can subtly alter its course, but you can never stop it. You can never stop it. So it's always gonna flow. You can build whatever fucking dam you want to fucking build. It's always gonna bust through it. You can divert it however you want to do it. You can slightly alter God's plan. That to me, that's the gift that God gave us. That we are smart enough and capable enough to just very slightly alter God's plan. But still, He wins in the end. So should I bust out this world record book that I just fucking found? Because I'm about to ask for the books for you.
So I just got the what?
Oh my effing god! How about is there any viewers on? Is
so
anybody watching?
Totally, we have 2 people like on other platforms, but we have 56 people watching on TikTok. It's kind of crazy.
And now?
Yeah, so the total viewers 56.
Well, can they chime in or shoot the number out? Tell them the number and tell them to like call in, ask if I can answer. We would love some back and forth since we don't have a guest today.
Well, it's because our stream was like restricted, so we can't really like they can't really say much. That's the thing.
Okay, so we just have to put the phone number out. So you have the phone number?
Yeah.
So and also let's say we take a little breather or break. Like put it this way: beginning of the show, say the phone number, and 15 minutes later, say the phone number. So right now, like I don't know if you can text it to or if people can see it, but say the phone number. They're more than welcome to text. Tell them to also hit you up with their screen name, so we know who we're talking to. Tell them to ask a question, because that way we can get a third person. You know what I'm saying?
So anyone that wants to call this number. I'm about to show it on the screen real quick.
And shout out to the kid that I called an idiot because I thought he was 20 years old. I had no idea he was 10 years old, and for a 10-year-old, he was a genius. And I thought he was 20 or 30, like my fucking age. Oh, I'm way older than that. But I didn't mean to call him an idiot because just for the fact that he was outside looking at fucking space, wanting to go, hey, that's a comet. I thought he was my age, and that's why I called him a fucking idiot. But the fact that he's a 10-year-old made me feel really bad. So, P.S. You might not want to get involved with me if you're a 10-year-old. But still, I love his heart and love the fact that he was doing that stuff. And so, fucking to me, 10-year-old is a genius. So shoot out the number. So anybody wants to text in can call us. And they can shoot an off the wall fucking question like, how big is your joint?
Not big enough. Or we can do gardening fucking section.
Like that or fucking. If they're in Florida, up north, I have no idea what the fuck they're doing. Oh yeah. Well, that sucks. Since when? Oh, that's fine. Throw up one finger and hit your hand like you're touching like one, and then touch your wrist like you're doing 1 minute. Okay. And be like, and plus it also leaves them wanting more. They're like, why did I just lose them? Yeah. They're really going, hey, did my stream fuck up? So if we have 50 fucking people watching us, dude, you got to get the fucking phone number out.
No, that's what I'm trying to do. It's just I fucked up with this shit. Now I'm trying to Trying to add something, chat box.
Yeah, but fucking have people chime in, ask questions, and do a shout out with names.
Wow. Wait.
All right, tell me when you're back online. Dead air starts.
Your dead air start. Invite your. Oh, dude, that's okay. So I got a better thing we can do.
All right, are we back online?
Yeah, we're back online. Like, yeah.
So what's your better thing to do? First, put out the motherfucking number where people can contact you. Sorry, I mean, let's say. Hello, Mr. Ruben.
Hello, everything all right? So,
yeah, what is the number?
Give me a second. I'm trying to put it out. The number right now, it is 352-619-9029.
Sweet.
But
so anybody wants to text in, like, kind of add your name to it if we don't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
And because it would be awesome just to get a third person on there, a different perspective. And we need to start the show with that, and like every 15 minutes reiterate the fact that number is what you should text. Like every 15 minutes reiterate. So all right, what's your idea?
Like.
So all right, what's your idea?
Like.
No dead air.
Wait, sorry. I'm just trying to figure this out because I wish like you.
Just start talking. You figure it out what you're going through. So
yeah.
Give me a hint.
All right. Fuck, man, you got me. Sorry, man. Sorry.
No,
you got me so distracted by wanting someone to get on. I'm over here trying to do it. I mean, I fuck up the stream by.
I know, and I should be there with you to help you out because it's a lot to fucking do.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to I'm trying to figure out better way. I'm learning. This is learning curve right now.
Oh my god, this is number 7.
Well, no, the first few streams I got everything set up where you can hear me, you, and see the screen, but. I wanted to do I want to see what happens if.
Yeah, don't worry about it, because I'm about to open up a book that can get me talking for like a month.
Really?
It is the 2000 book of Guinness World Records.
What the fuck?
And you know that it actually is like from the Guinness company, like Guinness beer.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's like legit from like. Or maybe I'm just bullshitting.
Maybe you're stupid.
I don't know. I think I'm pretty smart. I got a lot of books. Why don't you type that in? Does the Guinness Book of World Records have anything to do with Guinness? Oh, man, it's a pretty book, too. It is so pretty. Plus, I bought a bird cage.
I'm an
That's
idiot.
Worth $100.
I'm an idiot.
I'm just going to start flipping through this, and when you have dead air, I'm just going to be like, okay. So
you have dead air.
The guy that has the biggest cock in the world, it was a 2-foot tall rooster.
2 foot tall.
And the smallest pussy in the world was called a teacup kitten.
Dude, I'm about to freak you out.
All right, you can freak me out, but you gotta freak the listeners out.
I'm
about to open up the Monsters Book of Guinness World Records. So we are 25 years in the future.
Click that link. I just texted you a link. Click it. I'm gonna see if this actually works. I'm gonna be fucking.
Well, fucking give me what? You gonna put me on this shit?
Yeah, literally, you are. You're gonna be on it. If you click on it, you will be on it.
I'm not doing that.
Do it.
I won't do it.
I'm seeing if it works.
I didn't even get anything. Yeah, and still, I'm not joining the stream right now. I don't want to do that shit right now.
I want to see if it works. So if anyone else gets on, they can join in.
That's like podcast rape, dog.
What?
It literally is like you're like, hey, click on this link. I'm like, I don't want to be online today. What if I was surrounded by fucking shit that fucking I don't want people to fucking see?
What the fuck? Like, what are you doing?
Well, I'm going through the Guinness Book of World Records.
So why do you want people so you can actually show them you don't have to show your face, idiot.
I'm in my fucking truck. I almost said a very bad word.
But you can flip your camera around. What the hell?
Okay, so how about next time you give me a heads up fucking first?
All right.
Just like, hey, just click on this link, you'll be okay.
Yeah,
so, dude, really. What if I was like, okay, Ruben, I'll click on that, and my dick was out? Like, what the hell?
Hell, everyone be like, "Oh my god, look, it's so small and shriveled."
All right, so put it this way: to all our viewers, that I got 6% left. I'm gonna walk down to the fucking dock, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna click on that link, and I'll show them my view.
Yeah, do it. What up,
And then I'll show
Jesus?
Oh yeah, we got Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus.
Jesus, I've been looking for you. Tell him to hit me up on my burner phone.
Wow.
All right, I'm not wearing that hat. See, like I'm totally not presentable
Yeah.
because I would be like rode hard, put away wet, like a boss. Oh yeah, I gotta tell you all that shit. All right, so with my 6% battery power and all the spirit in my body, I'm gonna walk down to the dock and we'll see if this link works. And then I'll show everybody the picture of where I live at, and then I'll show them my black face
Yeah.
as I hit some vodka.
Whoa.
Skull, #1 contributor to our podcast.
Skull.
Not with money, but just with alcohol. All right, so here you go.
Yeah. So yeah, show the doc. See what.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's all I'm gonna do.
So if you click the link, you should be able to like choose your back camera and just set the name on. Boom.
Give a shit. Just don't fucking just throw shit on me though.
Well, it is all experimental, Richard. Relax.
But you should tell somebody is that what you tell your girl? Not your girlfriend now, but is that what you tell all the ladies? You're like, hey, it's just the tip, baby. It's just experimental. We'll just see where it goes.
Why not?
It's like, dude, just fucking warn somebody first.
Oh.
So, what happened?
I'm stretching.
You just the tip. And if anybody doesn't know, I am a true wizard, and I am literally about to walk through the wheel. Not mine, Ruben. My dad's.
Your wheel?
No, my dad's.
When are you gonna be back?
Nope, I just walked through right now, so I'm not gonna be back. I'm not
Cause
ending the conversation. No, I'm walking to the dock.
Okay.
So I caught a couple largemouth bass, 2 largemouth bass, 2 speckled perch. Yesterday.
Have you clicked the link or no?
I'm about to, motherfucker, when I get to the goddamn dock.
Oh, you're describing all this crap, so I'm over here like, oh, well, I don't see anything, man.
Do what?
Nothing.
Oh my god. So just give me a second so I can go and fucking post up. And if anybody's in the city, they're gonna be like, put it this way. If you wonder why I'm a wizard, half of it's because of this lake.
The gay Olsen Lake.
Yeah, and I think we're flying your pirate flag here, buddy.
Yeah.
Gay Olsen Lake. There is no Olsen gay in ever the history of anything.
You know, I every time when you get a new number, I always spell your name wrong. So it's always, I put new Richard Aldon.
Oh, that's cool. I gotta see that. Maybe you predicted the future. Oh, I kind of did a bad cast today. P.S. If anybody wants a psychic reading from not your bullshit fucking, I'm an online psychic and I can show you. No, if you want a legit psychic reading, as in, it'll take me a couple days. So, all right, hopping on the big old pontoon boat. And this is if anybody doesn't know, and you might not want to be talking last names, but this lake is my great-grandfather's lake. And let me hit the link and see what we got, Mr. Ruben. So, I think maybe we got Nikki in here too.
Nikki?
Let's see, hang on. So Ruben. Alright, here we go. We'll see what happens. Yes, I'm twice Ruben's age, so it takes me a little bit longer. Allow what is inside. Allow this time. Close bubbles and overlays for other apps, then try again. What the fuck does that mean, Ruben?
I don't know. I think don't you have?
So let me clear all like my cookies and shit. Hang on. Let's see if that works. And then I'll clear my Chrome.
Saying overlay. Do you have like one of those like little things like it'll show like a little circle and it's showing my call?
Yeah, that's what you're on right now.
Yeah. How do you remove?
I gotta clear that.
Yeah, clear that.
Well, if I clear that, I hang up with you.
Do you?
Yeah. Well, oh, that means, oh, it won't let me broadcast since I'm on this. So, yeah, I might have to leave that, and you might have to call me back on my real number. But hang on, let me try one more thing, cause I did used to program video games and shit. So let's just see here. Oh, something happened. Loading. Oh, better put my dick away. No, I don't think it is. Oh, well, why is it in sight? Nope, can't do it. All right, so I'm gonna hang out with you. Try it again. You try to hit me up from your end,
All right.
and I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna delete this app.
Delete. Oh yeah, delete. Okay. All right, I'm here. Yo.
So, cause they just said hello, blah blah blah. So let's see. Nope. Close any bubbles overlay from other apps. Then try again.
Really?
So I don't understand.
The
Did
fuck?
you try to call me from that app?
No, I'm calling you with your number.
All right. So my Chrome has nothing. Like I have no idea. I can't just like I have no idea how this fucking video shit fucking bullshit fucking works. Plus you're still in the fucking bubble, so how the fuck are you in the fucking bubble? Hang on. I might have another app. Blah 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 blah.
Well, you should just use your
Hey,
regular phone.
that's what I was trying to fucking do. So you don't play chess at all?
Chess? I do play chess.
You play chess?
Yeah.
It's not with me.
I could play online chess
Anybody that
right.
can beat me in chess will give you a free prize.
I could play online
So
chess with you right now if I wanted
what
to.
about the Discord thing that you were talking about? I can't link through that?
Oh yeah, you can. We can. Do you have like? Did you set it up?
Yeah. Send me a link to that.
Okay, so
Sorry everybody, this is bad commentary, but
no, this is actually good. It just shows that we're actually trying to do something.
yeah, and this actually shows the old people how they should be like doing shit.
What's your
Like,
username?
hey, hey Ruben, what is LYFT mean?
LYFT.
I'm fucking with you, it's Lyft, motherfucker.
Oh, left. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, left.
That'd be my dad.
Yeah.
Hey, can you what is LIT? Like, what is this? Hey, can you like what is this? URB? Like, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck? What's your username on Discord?
Yeah, but you still have a fucking hit. Well, I'm gonna hang up and see if I can do it.
All right. Oh. We're about to see. Okay, I didn't want that. Okay, there you go. That was wondering what the hell was going on. That's funny. We have one new follower, hell yeah. Pretty good. It's terrible. This is terrible. Yellow. Yo.
Alright, so still on?
Yeah, we're still alive. Shit, I've been talking.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't figure this shit fucking out. I'm sorry I'm old, everybody, but I can send Mr. Ruben the fucking picture. Because we're almost at the end of our hour, right?
Yeah, we have 4 minutes. We have 3 minutes left, actually.
Alright, we can go over, but so no cap, and Ruben could completely justify this. I'm sending a picture of my view right now. And then I'm gonna get in my truck and pack up my fishing poles.
And cry.
And nah, I'm all out of tears, baby. So, but what I can do is go do a lot of fucking magic.
Hey, why don't you tell the viewers where exactly you're going? Exact specifics, too.
Or where I'm going?
Yep,
Like
tell them
today?
tell them the exact location, time.
I'll be at the Magic Kingdom, at the castle, licking the shit out of Tinkerbell's. We'll leave it at that.
Oh, the lake, yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah.
I can show
Tell me that's no cap, right? That's my view. Like, that's legit. So
No,
see if you
it's-
can post that.
Alright, I'll put it on. But,
Why don't you tell exactly what you're doing tonight to somebody?
me?
Is that what you told me? You told me, why don't you tell me exactly what you're doing tonight?
Yeah, I was like making sure, like, oh yeah, like, tell them what you doing, where you going, how are you doing it, why are you doing it?
Oh, yeah. If anybody wants to meet me, I'll be at the start of the Green Swamp Aquifer, south of Highway 50, in Groveland, Red Wing Road. And if you added all the numbers up, it might equal 12. Hey, see if you can post those pictures. And then all PS, every game we're out there, that's all catch and release. Like, and fucking awesomeness.
Before we end off the stream, I'm showing people the pictures right now. There is one question, and if anyone's watching, and you already know this question, Richard. There is a bar.
I'll give you a picture of myself. You can put.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's a bar in Orlando called
That's 66. Oh.
the Society.
Let's do a dive in. Let's do a dive in there before we put anybody on blast. Because there is something very weird about that. But let's do a recon before we put anybody on blast. And the last picture I sent you is an old ugly man with a beard. What? You got a lot of dramatic talk.
Yeah. Well, Richard, we're about to hit an hour. I'm asking people if anyone knows anything about this bar.
Alright, fuck it. Go ahead and list it.
What?
And why are they posting Mason shit?
Yeah, this bar, no one has pictures of it. I've been trying to figure out, like, what.
Please leave your message.
Okay. Well, guys, that's the end of the stream. Sorry about that. This is kind of a weird.